Hi there, I'm Russ Honeyman, Commercial Director of Montys Brewery. We're based in Montgomery, Powys on the Shropshire Mid Wales border. We're a family-run brewery, 12-barrel plant, brewing around 22,000 pints a week. With over 650 casks out in the field, casks are an asset. They're absolutely no good if they are empty and located at a customer site. In the past, it wasn't always easy for us to know exactly where they were without trawling through Excel spreadsheets and paperwork. So if they're away from the brewery and they're empty, we're losing money. They can be back, being refilled back at the brewery. Montys is quite a rural brewery in Mid Wales, so we have casks spread far and wide, and it's very important for us to know exactly where they are at any one time. So iSpaniel has benefited us mainly in time and getting the assets. At £65 each, it's getting assets back into the brewery. From tracking them, where we in the past would go through a spreadsheet or the customer base to locate where they are and then potentially drive a van out to pick them up. We now, at the press of a button, can bring up the map and show exactly where they are, how long they've been out there, and plan our routes accordingly. We chose iSpaniel because you are able to move all your customer base from Sage. We already had an accounting package, we didn't need that. We purely wanted a cask tracking system. Other systems out there tended to have all the bells and whistles and everything was moving to it. That's not what we wanted. So it was just a case of extracting all the customer bases and installing into iSpaniel, which gave us this easy setup. We had Matt from iSpaniel that came out with us and worked with us on it. We were one of the first breweries to adopt iSpaniel and have helped work with them to develop it in the early days. So it was also a relatively easy program to install, cloud-based program, a mobile phone for the drivers. It's just a case of going out there and scanning with the NFC tags that are attached to the cask, scan those, gives up the GPS location of where the casks are, and it was a really easy process for them to learn, so very simple. One of the other great benefits of the iSpaniel system overall is its ability and its traceability module. So as a brewery, Montys Brewery is Salsa Plus Beer accredited, and it's really important for us that we can do forward and backward recall trials at any one time. Before we had iSpaniel traceability module installed, it's quite a laborious process to go through all the paperwork and track all that information. With this, you literally put the product details in, press the button, and it will tell you exactly what product went in what cask and where they're located, so you can get the full traceability of any product or guile. Another benefit of the iSpaniel system, it's not only casks and kegs that you can trace just by simply fitting an NFC tag onto either a hand pull or a cooler, scanning it at the location before you install it into the pub or bar or whatever, will give you a map of where that asset is. So it's not just a simple beer, you can trace other assets that you've got out in the field as well.